La tía Chucha con sus perfumes hechos en casa. La tía Chucha who chased the mailman desnuda now inspires this Centro Cultural, where art and minds meet for a change, to change the way we perceive our world, to change the perception the world has of us. The raza who was once colonized, no longer ostracized. At Tía Chucha's we thrive.
Well, the concept was that we would create a multi-art space that would include primarily a bookstore, but we would have a cafe, there'd be a performance space, we had an art gallery, we would eventually open up a cyber cafe, which we've done, and we would have workshops here, we would have author readings, musical acts, poetry, theater, just a whole mess of arts. And Tia Chuchas was really trying to fill the void, because this part of the valley didn't have a place like this. It didn't have a place where community can gather, community can create, community can dialogue, to share, and we needed to create a space that will bring in all the arts, but also bring the people of this community together.
People who haven't come here should just give it a try. I think they'll like what they see. I think they'll like how it feels, because that's one of the things that people keep telling us over and over again. Tía Chuchas feels different. It feels like a place that they belong.
Danza indígena con el huehue temblando, llamando a nuestra gente de ayer. Copal ahumando, mandando our prayers to the sky. Opening the eyes of the community, open and rise at Tía Chucha's Cafe. Friday at open mic, energies flow deep con palabras del corazón.
I am cultural affirmation, self-determination, the missing link, the connection of the past and the future, all in the melting moment of the present, the now, the moment of the burning stage, the deconstruction of constructed destructive rage, the lifelong raw.
It's an open space for everybody and anybody to express whatever it is that they want. And what has been interesting also is that it opens up to dialogue. You know, sometimes we do sit and we talk about comments that were made. So I think it's making our community more aware of its surrounding, of each other, and I believe that works for the positivity of the community as a whole, because we understand each other and we can work better relations like that.
I don't care if you don't agree with me. See, we only show pieces of ourselves. Our puzzle will never be, because our pieces of passion, of anger, of hurt, they're strewn about the place. We're not taught to be whole. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we would be powerful.
11th hour politics permeates the air. Hear the whispers and the grumbles and the mumbles in Bel Air. For now the people are no longer apathetic, but aware. So check the looks up on their faces when we take back our frontiers. Check the looks up on their faces when the masses smell their fear. Check the looks up on their faces when their heads are up on spears. It's the look of revolution, revolution drawing near.
Before I used to come here, I used to tag a lot. I was more like into mobbing and everything. I was always out mobbing, like freights and stuff. But when I started coming here, it was more like I had somewhere else to come and write, so I came here. And then I got into hip hop, more of a conscious hip hop, and started writing. It just changed because like I used to always be out on the streets mobbing and tagging. I was always thinking about which spot am I gonna catch next, but now it's like what events are going on at Tía Chucha's, what can I do here? This is not only for the college kids, for the adults, for the political awareness people, you know, it's for the youth too. It's for people like me.
It lets you bring it from where you began, whether it was from the streets or whether you started just painting on canvas with oils, you know, which not everybody does. A lot of us did start on the streets, you know, doing our thing, but Tía Chucha is able to embrace that and let us grow with it and let us show how we have grown from that.
Tía Chucha's Cafe Cultural, with art hanging over books whose authors look like you and I. We take part in society. Café and chocolate steaming noisily. All the while, the community gathers to organize for a better day at Tia Chucha's, where art and minds meet for a change.